Why is boredom so important? Humans come up with amazing ideas in the midst of boredom. If you're never bored, you will live an extremely ordinary and comfortable life. Boredom is the formula for profound ideas. These profound ideas become a reality when we take action and have self-confidence. By letting yourself be bored, you will start wanting to push yourself and even begin to seek out discomfort within your own life and find ways to incorporate it. Bored minds find discomfort exciting. Some of the most intelligent and successful people got where they did because of boredom. It made them do amazing things. A good example is free climbers. What's your opinion on them? It's an extreme example, but if you perceive or judge people like this and see it as crazy, you're probably sedated by comfort. Personally, I wouldn't do that, but I'm not quite on their level. A person who is always comfortable will never achieve greatness because they are always stimulated. They're like a drug addict, and boredom is the withdrawal symptom. I like to think of phones as the adult equivalent of toys with buttons. Kid presses a button, it gives him a reaction. Requires no creativity and completely destroys it. Same regard as phones. Simply put down the phone and fight the withdrawal to pick it up. You will then learn to appreciate boredom and will recognize the chokehold that your phone has you in. Our lives are meant to be full of magnificent stories of attempting what seemed impossible. This is what gives us purpose and meaning. So let yourself be bored and unstimulated, then watch your brain work its magic. Comfort is where dreams die. It could take the shape of a hot shower, a big meal, or our phones. Sorry for the noise. Overindulgence in comfort makes us sedated and repulsed by effort. What's the effect of this? Our ability to do hard things and easy things is being completely destroyed. The main issue with comfort is the dose that we're taking of it. The scale of comfort compared to discomfort is so out of whack. And the reason for this is that we are surrounded by comfort. We have food on every street corner, distractions on every single app on our phone. Our modern lives and habits are completely surrounded with comfort. So when we try and do something hard, our brain fights against itself. We are so overdosed on comfort that we stop ourselves from doing things we perceive as hard. And the result of this becomes a rewired brain. Our mind begins to pretend that easy tasks are hard and puts false barriers in place, causing us to overestimate the logical and emotional output a task will have. If this is done for long enough, we become completely unaware that our brains have been faking effort. So what's the fix for this then? We need to start chasing discomfort. Here's how I recognize my own laziness. I picked up running. I've never run consistently. For the last 9 years, I've gone to the gym 3 or 4 times a week. I overate in the name of muscle growth, and that was it. Working out became easy and comfortable for me, and once I reached the physique I was happy with, I stopped training as hard. I began faking the difficulty of reps. I started lifting heavier but with bad form, so the intended muscle I was training didn't burn as much. None of this was conscious, of course. I became a slave to comfort and stopped pushing myself as I had achieved a semi-decent physique. Then I took up running at the end of last year and my beliefs shattered. I thought I was fit and healthy, yet I was sweating and out of breath after 10 minutes. I thought a good physique equated to being healthy, and how wrong I was. Every run I hated and tried to postpone it. My brain kept telling me to stop when I did run. I would keep looking at the distance on Strava or on the treadmill screen, searching for the quick dopamine hit. But there was no escape. Just me and the distance I told myself I was going to run, and sticking at the pace I set no matter what. The more I ran, the more apparent my laziness and comfort obsession became. And this led me to start to resent comfort and even avoid it as much as possible. I began using my phone less, deleted social media, and soon realised the chokehold that short form content had me in, and how wrecked my dopamine and attention span was. The longer I went without short form content, the clearer my mind became. Suddenly I could work on my university degree without creating barriers and procrastinating. I started to feel fulfilled for the first time in a long time. So the key here is recognizing your obsession with comfort and then consciously choosing to be uncomfortable and sticking disciplined with that. Doing it consistently without excuses. Comfort is a drug that sedates you to the point where you become blind to its severity. The only way to recognize this is by doing hard things. So I'll leave you with steps you can take to implement this. Delete social media, not forever, but for a month, so you can see how it affects you. Do something physical that makes you uncomfortable. Try and do this weekly. Quit the dodgy sites. If you're still doing this, this is a great place to start. Only eat when you're hungry, and most importantly, submit to Jesus and ask him for guidance. Trust his knowledge over your own. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video and found it useful. If you did, then feel free to like and maybe subscribe, and I will be posting more videos like this soon. And you can go and look at my other videos as well. But again, thank you for watching and have a good day, guys.